Hi, my name is Sandy and this is Topic Beauty. Welcome back to my channel. I am off to run errands today and I thought that I would give this little gem another shot. Shouldn't say it like that, another shot, because I loved it the first time I tried it, but I did a very simple, easy look, and actually today's look is quite easy and simple, but I used a couple of more colors that made me super happy. I love this. After I used it the first time, the very next day, I went on to jacycosmetics.com and I might have purchased a couple of more palettes. My face is on pretty much. My eyes are primed. I am just going to do a little look. We're going out to run errands, and when I go out to run errands with my husband, I like to kind of look a little cute. When I go out to run errands by myself, I look like shit. I think we're gonna start with, I think this is terracotta right here, this one. I just mashed my finger in. Not really. Just gonna take that on the tip of my brush. I'm gonna sweep that over the brow bone, the brow bone, not the brow. But it was my first time using it the other day and I loved it, and I thought 4 colors is not enough to determine if you like the whole palette. Girl, don't think that didn't stop me from going online to jacycosmetics.com and buying some more. So this color blends out nicely, so I'm just bringing it up kind of up to the brow line there. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the outer corner here of my eye, and I think I'm gonna use this color right here, which is simply named brown, and it's brown. I'm just gonna kind of do kind of create some depth. And that's really all I want to do. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. So I tend to make a lot of dips into the color that I'm using. I noticed some YouTubers who say, oh, I did this with just one dip. I don't do that. I think mostly because I don't always, but I usually do my base first. And I do my base first just because it doesn't disrupt my eye look. Do you how you do you. Make it easy for you. But I pick up just a little bit of color and I just keep going back and forth. I don't care that I'm going back and forth. I just go back and forth until I'm happy with what I'm looking at. I don't care to pick up a ton of color and then have it fall all over my face. I use a lot of different cosmetics. Very expensive, very not expensive. And I don't usually have a problem with fallout. There are certain colors, no matter what you do, you're going to have fallout. But for the most part, oops, I just flicked myself. I don't have a lot of fallout, and I think the reason is because I don't pick up a ton of product. every single time. I don't care if I can do my whole eyelid with one dip of the brush. I don't care about that. Don't blow on your eyeshadow palettes like I just did. Okay, I think the next color I want to use is going to be this dark amber. And I'm going to use the same brush. I'm going to just do the inner part here and just kind of bring that up. Kind of blend sort of that out a little bit. Ooh, this is a pretty color. But I have a feeling the shirt that I wanted to wear today, it may not work. But I think I might just wear it anyway. I don't know. We'll have to see. I always tap off one, you know, give it a little. So we just have a few little things to do. We've been talking about probably a good 5 or 6 months now. My husband and I are the biggest procrastinators, both of us together. That's like a toxic trait in our marriage that we both have. But neither one of us can get mad at the other one for having that trait because we both possess it. So what we've been talking about is kind of going through our appliances, I think they're called, you know, like the air fryer, the Foreman grill. I don't even think anybody has those anymore, but we still have one. And honestly, we still use it, but we have a really small one. We also have, I think he never uses it, but I have probably 2 or 3 crock pots. They're different sizes. I don't know why I need that. It's just him and I here. I'm going to back this camera up because I feel like all I can see is my forehead and girl, I no likes. Okay, sure. I really want to use this color right here, bronze. It feels, yeah, it's a glitter. It looks like a glitter. I thought if I touched it, I would. I was trying to convince myself that it wasn't a glitter because I want to use it. So on my eyelid, I'm going to use, I think this color Oxide, because what I really am looking to do is get a little bit of shimmer under there, and then I'm going to go over it with this glitter. It's called Bronze. So as I was saying, this is the color Oxide. Ooh, that's pretty. We both are huge procrastinators. So we've been talking about this. To be fair, I've also been very busy. He's been busy too because he was helping me train. I was training for my black belt. And that took a lot of time over the last like 6 months. So now that that's done, we are revisiting let's clean out our appliances closet and go shopping. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go I just kind of press those shimmers in with my finger because I feel like sometimes I have very creasy eyes. I'm not 30, I'm not 20. So my eyes tend to crease. So I tend to kind of press colors into my eyes with my finger. I think even if you're young, you probably need to do that. Anyway, this is cute. I just have a few little touch-ups to do. I'm going to do my under eyes. What color am I going to use? I'm going to use this color Berry. That doesn't really look berry to me. It actually looks kind of shimmery, but I'm going to use it anyway. I'm going to just kind of line that lower. Actually, I don't want to use this brush. I want to use, we're just going to kind of blend that along the lash line there. Okay, so I applied that color Berry, and then I just took a larger brush and just kind of smoothed it out a little bit. Didn't realize I wasn't recording that. So then what I'm going to do is take a very skinny angled brush. I'm going to just take a what do you call it? A wet makeup brush. It's not a brush. A wet makeup remover cloth, and just kind of pinch the bristles together to make them a little bit wet. And I'm going to dip back into that color brown right here where my thumb is, and I'm going to go right at the edge of my lashes just to kind of darken that up, just so I don't sort of look, see how it's kind of this orange, what's it called, berry, which kind of does look berry now that it's on my eyes. I just want to give that a more of a dimensional look, if you know what I mean. So see how that kind of defines the lash line as opposed to over here. Nothing dramatic, very simple, but it adds that. It has that dimension that I'm looking for. I'm not looking for anything crazy. Well, sometimes I am. I'm just going to do a couple of finishing touches. I'm going to take a larger, fluffier brush and just kind of smooth. This brush has no color on it, so I just want it to sort of buff out the color around the edges of everything to make it look like it's, yes, it's obvious I have makeup on, but I like there to be no edges to my makeup, if that makes sense. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this color bronze on my eyelid. It's a glitter. Don't use glitter on your eyes. It is not recommended. Usually when there's glitter in a palette, it will say it's a pigment palette and it's not eye safe. I'm going to do it anyway because I'm an a-hole and I do whatever the hell I want most of the time. Glitter will get everywhere. So cover, if you've already done your base, even if you haven't, because glitter is a bitch to get out of stuff, man. You will find glitter and you'll be like, 6 months from now I'll find glitter down here and I'll be like, I haven't used glitter in months. I'm sorry I'm using my middle finger. I have to. My other finger doesn't work very well. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to put some eyeliner on and some lashes. I know I'm going out to run errands and lashes is a little extreme, but I think I want to do it anyway. One of those errands is Sephora. And I like going in there looking like a drag queen. Not really. So I thought that since I told you not to use glitter on your eyes, didn't dawn on me till like later. So to conclude this video, we're gonna take the eyelashes off. I thought I would show you how to remove the glitter. It's not something that you want to kind of scrub off. I use just regular Scotch tape. I put it on the back of my hand here. Just peel it off just so it doesn't tug too much on my eyelid. And then I take it and I put it right over the glitter. And I peel that off. And I just keep doing that until the glitter is mostly gone. I'm going to take another piece. I'm going to take another piece and do the same thing. Just kind of like put that on your eyelid or wherever you have the glitter and just kind of take that off. You don't want to scrub back and forth with that glitter on your eyelids, because if it gets in your eye, I dropped the tape. If it gets in your eye, you can scratch your eyes. And you don't want that. That hurts. Not that I've ever experienced it, but my son used to do a lot of fighting, and I believe he scratched his cornea multiple times, or had his cornea scratched multiple times. And it's very, very unpleasant. Anyway, now that concludes the video for today. Thank you. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.